Hey, fourth grade, welcome back. All righty. 7.7. Today we are working with adding and subtracting mixed numbers. All right, 2 steps, really simple. Remember, the first rule of adding and subtracting fractions, mixed numbers, anything like that is our denominators have to be what? The same. Very good. Luckily for you, in chapter 7, we are not dealing with any unlike denominators, so you do not have to worry about that just yet. But you do need to remember that rule that we cannot add or subtract fractions unless the denominators are the same. Alrighty, so when we are adding and subtracting mixed numbers, there is 2 things you have to remember. The first thing that you're going to do is you are going to add the fractional parts first. Okay, so you're going to add the fractional parts first, just like when we're adding and subtracting numbers in general. We always start with do we start with the ones, the hundreds? Right, yeah, we start with the ones place. So same thing goes with adding and mixed numbers. You're always going to start with adding the fractional pieces up first. Okay, then after you've added up the fractional pieces, you will add the whole numbers. Okay, and I probably should have put add or subtract. So add, I'm going to put or subtract just like that for shorthand. All right, so we're going to add or subtract the fractional parts first and then add or subtract the whole numbers. All right, let's look at number 1. We've got 3 and 5/12 plus 4 and 2/12. Now you could rewrite it horizontally. Like if I were to write it like this, 3 and 5/12 plus 4 and 2/12, but I just prefer it this way because it's a little bit easier for me to see it. All right, so step 1, we are going to add the fractional pieces. 5/12 plus 2/12. Remember, when we are adding or subtracting fractions, we only add or subtract the what? Very good, the numerators. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Very good. And my denominator always does what? Yes, always stays the same. Very good. So 5/12 plus 2/12 gives us 7/12. Now we're going to add the whole numbers. So 3 plus 4 is 7. Very good. Pretty easy, right? All righty. Let's move down here. Let's jump down here and let's do a subtraction. All right, we've got 3 and 5/10 minus 1 and 3/10. Step 1, always the same. We're going to make sure we add or subtract these fractional pieces first. Okay, so we've got 5/10 minus 3/10. Remember, we're only dealing with the numerators. So 5 minus 3 is 2. Very good. And my denominator always is what? The same. Great job. So we've got 2/10, and then we hop over to this side and we subtract our whole numbers. 3 minus 1 is, very good, 2. Great job. So we've got 2 and 2/10. All right, what I want you to do, because I think you got this, I'm catching your vibes. I think you can handle this. I think you're thinking, oh, this is pretty easy. I want you to pause the video. And I want you to solve these 2 problems on your own. And then once you're done, you can hit play again and check it with me. All righty, let's check those problems, guys. Okay, I'm going to start up here with 5 and 4/8 plus 6 and 3/8. So remember, first step is we always add the what? Very good, the fractional pieces. So 4/8 plus 3/8 is going to give us, very good, 4 plus 3 is 7, and that denominator of 8 stays the same. Great job. Then we're going to add the whole numbers. 5 plus 6 is 11. Very good. So you should have gotten 11 and 7/8. Give me a thumbs up if that is what you got. Woo, look at all them thumbs. Good job, guys. All right, number 4, we've got 7 and 3/4 minus 2 and 2/4. Always start with our fractional pieces. 3/4 minus 2/4. 3 minus 2 is 1. Very good. And that denominator is going to stay a 4. Great job. And then we're going to switch over and we're going to subtract those whole numbers. 7 minus 2 is 5. Very good. So you should have gotten 5 1/4. All right, give me a high five if that's what you got. Thank you. All right, guys. You have rocked today's lesson. I knew you would because it is super simple and you are also super smart. All right, guys. Make sure you come back to this lesson if you need to, because it's always okay to come back and review things. Always be checking your folders just in case so you don't get behind. And I will see you tomorrow. It's Friday. And we will continue on with Chapter 7. See you tomorrow, guys.